Hey there everyone, this is Devon Joshi. I'm the web administrator for the Johnsonian, and welcome to another segment of Tech Tips. This week I would like to share a really neat website with everyone, and it's called Wolfram Alpha. If anyone is ever taking a calculus class or MAAD 200 at Winthrop, you're familiar with a program called Mathematica, made by the Wolfram group. It's a very powerful, in a way, a calculator of sorts. It's a very simplistic way to think about it. However, Wolfram Alpha is Wolfram Group's little website that they run, and as they call it, it's the computational knowledge engine. So what can you use this for? Well, sometimes whenever we Google search things, I mean, that's a great tool to use, but Wolfram Alpha I've found to be really, really neat for a number of things. Let me show you what I mean. If I put in Cairo, Egypt, just because that's in the news right now, and I let it search, I can find all sorts of information on Cairo. For example, its population, its location, times, elevations, all sorts of information that I want. But it's not just limited to simple searches too. If you want to do a really specific search, whenever you do a query, you could go to examples, and that's actually wolframalpha.com/examples, and you can find all sorts of stuff here. Of course, there is mathematics. I'm just going to open that up in a new tab, but you can go anything else. So you can actually search within these certain groups, such as music, sports, the web, transportation, dates and times. It's just a really incredible database of information. So, you know, the applications are kind of endless. You can use it for, you know, for a really broad range of topics, you know, in many of your classes. Some of the other great things about it is that if you are in a math class and you need some help doing some work, Wolfram Alpha will actually help you do different things. So whether you're in algebra, you need help plotting things, calculus or geometry, they have all these little examples right there for you. So let me just choose something. Let me choose this one, calculated derivative, and this one is going to show you how to take the derivative of x to the 4th sine x. If I click the equal sign there, it'll show me what the derivative is. And that's great. I mean, you know, an answer is an answer, and that's not really the point of it. What's really powerful about this is that it'll show you the steps it took to actually take the derivative. And it shows you which calculus rules it used. In this case, it says it used the product rule. So you can really utilize this as a really great learning tool. I know me and a couple of my friends have been using it a lot to help us in our calculus class. You know, just to see how, you know, if you ever get stuck on a problem, you know, that you can, you know, you don't have to necessarily get caught up in it and, you know, fumble around. It's just a really powerful tool, and I highly recommend it. And again, this is www.wolframalpha.com, and if you can't ever find it, just Google search it. I'm sure you'll get it. So that concludes this week's tech tip. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to email me at joshid@mytjnow.com. Thanks for watching.